Here's 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Nick's going to give to Harvey. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Nix to the air. And this is going to be incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys in the on-deck circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Kill. Throw.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Up the middle. It's Harvey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Bills' 17-yard line.
Bombers.
To throw. Here's Nix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Powering his way forward. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. R.J. Harvey, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now, having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
That one goes for 24 yards.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
my set.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Evan Ingram taking it in. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. What's good on the extra point? And it's now 14-0.
14. Bills nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
319.
A first down carry for Davis. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down, Bills.
Motion man is Shakir. First down, here's the run with Cook. Gets past one man. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one. And we go to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. That's caught out wide by Cooks. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Cook up the gut. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Davis, he'll try to run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Davis not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
6-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. honed in on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Bronco defense comes up big. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Off the play fake. Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Throw left side is held in by Palmer.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Bills.
Here's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Allen going to change the look here. Again, he'll drop to throw. Allen going to run with it. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Fortunate to get that football back. Because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the...
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. Allen going to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. Now Allen again. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense has other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now Allen. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and...
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
In motion comes the tight end left. Allen going to go on 4th down. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set.
That's Goddard in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. To Devian Clowney there in run support.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
Set.
Once again, it's Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he takes it to the 35.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Great. Hey, easy, 60. On anyone, crowd love Yeti. Crowd love Yeti. Delta.
Here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Who is brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. 17 yards on that play. First down, Philadelphia.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
12 more yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. They're pulled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Again, Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right.
No trouble.
Barkley goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Prescott on 3rd and 2. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Down the sideline, past the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. First down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, so we're going to 22.
They'll go again here with Williams. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Prescott. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Kill! 47.
3rd and short. Prescott. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Good, set.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Hey, easy, 63, bad.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
13 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play fake. Prescott. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's out wide to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Cowboy 1st down.
A give left side. Here's Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
26-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Forced to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. On the play fake. down. Forced out wide. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah! There we go! 26! 26!
Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A massive play here. Late tie game, third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll take it on in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
On touch set. Hey, let's go. Crowd up, Yanni.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
That ties the game at 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Devontae Turpin on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This is first and 10. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Brings up second and 9.
They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be dropped down just shy of midfield. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Cowboys.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Dallas.
Here's Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That one incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On third down, Prescott. He's going to air this one out. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
Miami. Good. Check. 180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
Tiger Hornet.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 17.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
No touchdown. 180 with it. Go Silver, ready? Alpha.
Again, Hurts. Pads over the middle and caught by Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
A 43-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And the Eagles move out in front. The new score, 17-14. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get themselves into From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Super 66.
39-yard line.
Super 1. Two. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown.
On second down, Goff. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it'll be third down.
Hey, Shell. 180. Shell.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Cut. 180. 11. Maverick Wall. Merlin. What's that?
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Here goes that. Go, lady. Where's that?
They'll go play action with Darnold. Huff brings it in left side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Third down and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
In a fourth down.
Outside. Red. Red, Eddie. Oh, 80. Red, 80. Oh, 80. Inside.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have the Seahawks first down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Outside.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he will score! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back